Hey guys! Welcome back to my channel. We are going to watch Today Is Old, released in 2021. So let's get into it without waiting. Sit back and enjoy this amazing horror movie that will blow our minds. A couple named Guy and Priska is going to a resort to have a family vacation with their two children, Maddox and Trent. When they reach the resort, they receive a warm welcome from the staff. The manager gives drinks to Guy and Priska and tells the children they have a drinks fountain for children. The children go to the table and meet Idlib, the nephew of the manager there, and immediately become friends with him. After settling in their room, they go to the beach to hang out. On the beach, Idlib and Trent play together, talking to strangers and playing silly games with each other. Later at night, Maddox and Trent hears their parents arguing again. They just sit there listening to them for a while and then play the message decoding game with Idlib. The next morning at breakfast, the manager says that they have a private beach which he only suggests to a few people, and he wants Priska and Guy to go there as he likes them. Not wanting to miss a chance on a good vacation, they agree to go to the beach. They sit on the coaster to go to the beach. There are some other people too. A doctor named Charles with his family and a famous rapper mid-sized sedan with a girl. The driver of the coaster drops them in a jungle and asks them to follow the path straight and they will find the beach. He says that he will come to get them whenever they want or at 5 in the evening. They follow the path and reach the beach after going through a narrow path between the mountains. Everybody has a good first impression of the beach and starts to do different activities to have some fun. Maddox and Trent befriend Charles's daughter and play with her, while Priska just reads her book. Maddox recognizes the rapper and tells her father about him. She wants to go and meet him, but Guy stops him and says that he is on a private vacation and they shouldn't disturb him. Trent is swimming alone in the water near the mountains when he sees a dead body of a woman and runs towards his mother screaming. Priska quickly takes all the kids away while other people go to see the dead body. It is the girl who came with the rapper to the beach. He says that she went swimming alone for a while, but he didn't know what happened after that. Charles is suspicious of Sedan and thinks he has to do something with the incident as his nose is bleeding and the girl was with him, but the rapper says that he didn't do anything. While they are arguing, Charles's wife comes running and calls him, saying that something happened to his mother. He goes running toward his mother, but she luckily wakes up and says that she just couldn't take the shock. She says to Charles that he should help people get through this. When they are talking, Priska comes and asks Charles to go with her to see her son because something is very wrong with him. They try to call the police, but there is no reception on the beach. Another couple comes to the beach. They try to run so they could catch the resort people, but the couple says that they had already left. The man from the new couple says that she will go to the jungle and tries to call, but when he reaches the narrow path between the mountains, he feels a strange sensation and passes out. When he wakes up on the beach, he tells others that he suddenly felt a sudden pressure in his head and passed out. Jiren and Patricia are talking to Trent and Maddox. They ask each other different questions. The couple tries to guess the children's age and says that Trent is almost 11, but they are shocked when he says that he is only 6. When Priska comes to get her children, she couldn't recognize them at first because both of her children are grown up. Trent seems to be 11 while Maddox looks like in her late teens. A guy comes and asks about his children. Priska shows him their children. Both Maddox and Trent are very afraid and hug their parents, not knowing what is going on. The rapper suddenly starts running, but Charles sees him and chases after him, but they both pass out when they reach the narrow path. They all want to leave, but there is no way for them because people are blacking out trying to go out from the only path. Priska shouts and says that something is wrong with the children and she has to get them to the hospital. Priska says that she can stay here with the children and they should all go to find some way out. They divide into groups of 2 and go to find some oath, but they all pass out on their way. Charles starts acting weird and attacks the rapper with a knife. The rapper shouts from the pain and turns around to show them his wound, but they are all shocked to see him all healed. Nobody has any idea what is going on. Sedan says that he just met that girl at the resort and they bonded because they both were sick and he doesn't know what is happening to them. Jiren asks all of them if someone can swim for a long time so they can find another shore, but no one comes forward. Charles's dog also dies after some time. Maddox talks with the rapper. He tells her that his real name is Brandon and he has some blood disease, so he came here to rest. Maddox also shares her feelings with her and says that she is feeling different and can feel a lot of colors in her thoughts. Patricia calls all of them and says that they need to know about each other. When they are taking, Priska suddenly feels sick and passes out. The guy says that she has a tumor. As they see her stomach, it seems like the tumor has grown fast and is about the size of a ball. Jiren suggests that they need to operate on her now as they luckily have a doctor here. Guy gives permission reluctantly. When they cut her, she heals instantly, not giving them time to take out the tumor. On Jiren's suggestion, then hold her wound open with their hands a second time and take out her tumor. She heals instantly and wakes up after a short time. Later they go to the corpse and are shocked to see that body has decomposed and only her bones are left behind. Priska suggests that something is going on with the time on this beach. Jiren and Priska conclude that due to this beach location or the mountains surrounding it, the time is going fast and that is why children are aging. They say as they are old so the effects are not showing on them like that. Kara and Trent, now adults, sleep together, which results in Kara being pregnant. She gives birth to the child after a few minutes, but the child dies in less than a minute because they didn't attend to him fast. Kara and her mother are having a chat as she tells her daughter that she rejected someone because of his looks back then, and as now they are rapidly aging, she for some reason misses him most here. They suddenly hear screaming, and when they go back they see that Charles had killed Rapper after stabbing him several times. Guy slowly takes the knife from Charles's hand so he couldn't harm someone else. Jiren says that he was on the swimming team at school, so he is good at swimming. He says he will swim and try to find some way. Guy suggests that they should try climbing the rock because maybe the effect will be less that way, but no one agrees with his suggestion. They discuss with each other about the situation and find that in each group someone is sick and they are brought here by proper planning. Maddox later confronts her mother about her separation from her father. Priska says that she was afraid after finding out about the tumor, and she says that she feels different from yesterday and that what she did back then feels like an illusion. Maddox then goes towards the beach talking to herself that she is an adult and she should be strong for others, and goes into the water. Maddox finds Jiren's dead body in the water, which gives them the conclusion that they can't swim out of this place. Kara talks to Trent and says that they didn't get to enjoy anything like graduation and prom in life and it is not fair. She gets very frustrated and decides to climb the mountain, desperate to find a way out. Everybody tries to stop her, but she didn't listen and continued climbing. After going a little higher she passes out and dies because of falling from the mountain. Priska says that they have to stay together from now on. Patricia says that she would use these rubber pipes to swim out, but before she could execute her plans, she gets a seizure attack and dies. Trent wants to try swimming to get out, but they all stop him. Crystal is almost gone mad because of her daughter and her old age. The guy notices that his eyesight has gone bad and he couldn't even see anything close. Night falls on the beach, making them elder. Guy and Priska talk to each other and clear their misunderstandings. Maddox and Trent find a diary of a traveler who also came to this beach and was trying to figure out what was going on. They also notice a camera, finding that they are being recorded. Priska and Guy are sitting on the beach when Charles comes and attacks the guy with his knife. Priska asks her children to run and hide and says that she will take care of the situation here. The guy cannot even see the knife properly, but luckily, he gets healed quickly from all the wounds. Priska takes her knife out, which is rusted, and stabs Charlie with it. She says that rust acts like poison when it gets into the bloodstream. She says she is sorry, but she has to protect her family. Trent and Maddox go into a cave where they see Crystal dying of some bone rupture right in front of their eyes. Only their family is left on the beach now. Guy says to Priska that he can't even remember why they were fighting or trying to get off this beach. They both get really old and eventually die. The next morning only middle-aged Trent and Maddox are left on the beach. They built sandcastles to pass the time. Trent says that he didn't get to decode Idlib's message, to which Maddox suggests that he should do it now. After decoding the message, they are shocked to find that the message states that my uncle doesn't like coral. Trent thinks that Idlib knew something and was trying to warn them. They try to take a chance and go to coral. When they swim deep in the ocean, they are surprised to find a path. They swim through it and eventually reach the shore on another side. The people who are watching them think that they are dead too and declare their mission complete. It is revealed that the resort is a cover of a pharmaceutical company, Warren & Warren, and they are conducting these tests in the hope to find medicines that will change the world. According to them, Patricia was cured of her epilepsy and it is a success for them. Maddox and Trent reach the resort and give the diary to a police officer they had been introduced to a day before. The officer quickly takes action and finds that the names written on the diary are all of the missing persons. The resort gets sealed and they all get arrested. Maddox and Trent are rescued by a helicopter which will take them to their aunt. Thanks for watching the recap. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and like the video so you don't miss any content from us. Stay tuned for more such thrilling and amazing movies. See you soon. Bye.